EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Las Vegas Raiders. On one sideline, you've got Brian Callahan. Of course, his father, Bill, was the head coach of the Raiders back in Super Bowl 37. And on the other side, the head coach of the Raiders. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. Here comes a return from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami. The #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive. And that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10. They'll run here with Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by a former star at Alabama. It's Jalen Milroe at quarterback.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one. And look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. We're trying to run it here with Mostert. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they were able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now he'll work his way out right. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have a Raiders first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
What a decision there to go for it on 4th down. I mean, not bad initially by the defense. There was nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but what they didn't account for, his ability to use his legs, not only to pick up the first down, Mike, but to pick up a huge chunk play, and now they're rolling.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's into the hands of the rookie, Dante Thornton. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. Now after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that one shut down almost immediately. Good pressure from the backside. Left them nowhere to go. And no gain.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's Johnny Hecker now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Raiders offense, quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. On 1st down, it's Milroe. That's into the hands of Thornton. Down the right sideline. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 55 yards on the game. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Now Milroe, misadesigned run. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Vegas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and They took it down for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. He's inside the 25. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 19-yard line.
38 yards on the play. And the Titans first down.
They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. And despite a nice juke, they're going to get a yard to show for 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Lockett headed in motion. From the gun, here's Ward. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Wolf. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's 4th down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. Ryland's kick is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's 7-3. So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense, quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. Remember, he had a touchdown on the ground earlier, something he's been able to have with some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Ward gonna keep it here on the zone read, and he works his way past the 25 to the 27-yard line.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
Ward now on 3rd down. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Tennessee. This fielded inside the 35. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hits come.
To the goal line and in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders extend their advantage to 14-3.
The score, Raiders 14. Titans 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to get back to work. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And 7 yards to go.
They send Ridley in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Ward. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This one, returnable. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Milroe. Swing this one out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A give, and here's White. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. First running back taken in April's draft, it's Ashton Gentile. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Kaiser White able to make the tackle. From the 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Here's Milroe to throw. Out to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. On 4th down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Raiders going to open up a 17-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Titans offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Ward. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
That penalty is declined.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up.
Defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
They'll go play action with Milroe. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. Here's A.J. Cole now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's first and 10. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Second and 4.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throwing is Ward. That's complete to lock it outright. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off first and 10. Now Milroe. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second 7. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing is Milroe. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. Second down and 3.
89, Brock Bowers. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. Milroe on third down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. He was looking for Jack Best that time. And it's going to lead to fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders going to tack on and hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. He's caught a touchdown pass already in this game. As you get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown receptions to this point in the season. Throwing now, Milroe on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
And as we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance. Something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now it's Milroe. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings
From the
up
34-yard line, here's second down and 3. Now they'll throw it with Milroe. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He's going to tuck it in, and he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return chief as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Titans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 9.
And it's third down.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. From the gun, here's Ward. Adds deep, looking for Boyd. And this ball incomplete on third down. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Titans sending out their punch as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. Now the return. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 6.
At the 41-yard line.
Milroe now off the bootleg. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Back to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
It's going to be third. They need 1. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. and they give it to Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
Shotgun snap for Wolves. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Raiders offense ready to take over possession of the football. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll step up and run this. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Milroe. Throw right side is taken in by Beck. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
On first down, it's Milroe. That's into the hands of Thornton. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 3.
A big play there for the Raiders.
That's good.
35 yards.
Las Vegas.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Mostert. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Dante Thornton, touchdown Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And before the try, remember it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Raiders 34, Titans 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Titans offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. Will mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And the Titans first down.
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At the 50-yard line.
To throw is Ward. But he's swung out wide to Spears. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. This is 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Ward. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They snap it to Ward. Got a man. It's Lockett. He's going to pick up a Titans first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. The motion man is Boyd. Now Pollard. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, Ward. There's Lockett for the catch. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Max Crosby. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. Throwing, Ward. That's taken in, and they are into the end zone for the first time today. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 4th TD grab of the season.
The kick is good.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this game. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
No run out of the gun. This is Mostert. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Third down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Vegas. It's Milrow. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Vegas.
A gain of 12 yards.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he will score again. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders add on to their already sizable lead.
Titans 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he's going to be, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Titans.
Off play action, it's Ward. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Pollard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to...
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Titans.
Off play action, it's Ward. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Pollard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll start with an option play to the right. Now a pick to Mostert. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock.